Good evening and welcome to our annual Children of the Valley art auction virtually. We're so glad you're able to join us from the comfort of your home. Usually we're in person each year on this night enjoying dinner by COA and bidding on the art in person. But due to COVID, we're doing things a little differently this time. I think we can all agree that we've experienced many lows, but also many highs over the past 12 months. When I think about our program and all that we've accomplished this past year, it's not only amazing, but it's life-changing. In the fall of 2020, we pivoted our services from an after-school program to 2 full-day learning centers, benefiting children most in need from our community, including children who were previously at home during the day, unsupervised, without any assistance logging into the remote learning or navigating their daily schoolwork. Many of the children who started with us in the fall had not attended remote school at all during those months, and even the school closures the previous spring, in some cases due to the fact that they didn't have access to internet. We provided and continue to provide a safe, positive place for our children to come and receive the support they need to thrive academically and socially. We expanded to 2 sites, with one site opening at 6:30 a.m. and closing at 5:30 p.m. to support the needs of our families. Each day, we provided academic support in alignment with each child's individual learning requirements, as well as fun and engaging enrichment activities with an emphasis on our children's social and emotional well-being. We've seen the effects this pandemic has left on our children, and we're honored to be able to offer the daily love and support they need during this difficult time. In addition to providing academic assistance, enrichment activities, and social emotional learning, we also provided each child with 3 to 4 meals per day. This is one area where our volunteers made a huge difference by picking up and delivering food from our local schools, as well as preparing snacks and meals on site. We could not have done it without the help of our dedicated volunteers, so thank you. Beginning in January of this year, we were able to expand services to additional children in our local school district, now serving over 100 children. We assisted families with food insecurity thanks to our partnership with Helping Hands Food Bank. We provided each family weekly meal boxes. We did porch drop-offs for families in quarantine unable to leave their homes. We provided assistance with rent and utilities for families who were unable to work. All of this would not have been possible without the support from you, our community. And so I want to thank you. Thank you for their past support, your prayers, and encouragement this past year. We could not have done this without you. As we look ahead, we're so excited to share that we're exploring the possibility of expanding our program to other communities in our valley due to the growing need in our surrounding school districts. The funds we raise tonight not only support our current operations, but will also allow us to expand COV services for children in need in our neighboring communities. With that, I would like to invite you to watch a short video about how COV is on the ground working to serve our most under-resourced children in our community and inspire them to dream big.
When I dream big, I dream about being a president.
Children of the Valley is an organization committed to supporting the low-income, at-risk children of Skagit Valley. In partnership with the Mount Vernon School District and Bethany Covenant Church, we provide structured academic assistance, social emotional learning, and enrichment opportunities for our community's most vulnerable children. In 2020, in light of COVID-19, Children of the Valley expanded from a single-site after-school program into a full-time, in-person learning center, providing a safe, nurturing environment for children Monday through Friday, serving children in multiple sites throughout Skagit County. There is a profound need in our community for the support that Children of the Valley provides. In our local school district, there are nearly 2,000 K-5 children living in low-income households. Many of these kids, even the little 5- and 6-year-olds, spend several hours each day unsupervised at home without anyone to help them with their homework or take them to after-school activities. Additionally, we estimate that nearly 100 children in the Mount Vernon School District are actually homeless. At Children of the Valley, children in need are surrounded by dedicated instructors and mentors. For over 15 years, Children of the Valley has been on the ground doing the work to ensure that these children are given equal opportunities to learn, to feel supported, and to thrive in all aspects of their lives. Our mission at Children of the Valley is pretty simple. We inspire children to dream big, to see beyond their current circumstances, and envision how they want their futures to be. We know that if they can dream it, they can do it. So to all the kids out there, we encourage you to dream big.
When I dream big, I want to be a police officer. I want to be a YouTuber or a rapper.
When I dream big, I dream about stopping racism.
I dream about being an electronic music writer.
When I dream big, I want to be an artist or a teacher. I want to help people. When I dream big, I dream about being a president.
As you can see, our children have big dreams, and by faithfully following our mission to provide a safe and supportive environment to foster and nurture these dreams, our children are seen beyond their current circumstances and into their bright futures. Speaking of bright futures, COV alumni Diana Carrillo is here to share her story of how her time at COV allowed her to follow her dreams of becoming a dental assistant. Here to share her story, please welcome Diana Carrillo.
Having my parents come here from Mexico was very challenging because my parents just wanted the three daughters to have a great education. So when they found out about COV and getting referred, my mom was extremely happy. And she wanted us to be a part of COV growing up because a lot of kids didn't have those resources like we did. And my parents' biggest thing was education, coming here, having nothing. So having a place like COV for us was very, very important for them. And I am very thankful and grateful they did because I don't know where I would be right now if it wasn't for COV. Growing up with dyslexia was very challenging for me. I didn't have the resources I needed, especially in school. So getting pulled out of class in COV and having the volunteers one-on-one help me felt really nice because it felt like I had someone that actually cared and would take that extra time and step out of their day to help me, someone they just met. So it was really nice for them to do, and also for them to take the time out of their day to come and help volunteer was extra because I didn't have the resources I needed at home. Having two parents that only spoke Spanish was very challenging for me. They didn't really know how to help me. They tried very hard helping me, but because of the language barrier, it was unable to help. So they would try their best. But so coming to COV and having people to help me with that was something I was so thankful for. Not blaming my parents for them not to be able to speak English, but just because they didn't have the resources they needed, so they didn't have the resources to give me. I graduated from Mount Vernon High School in 2019. I am currently a dental assistant. I did do a program in November of 2020 and completed to get my certification, and currently I work at Cochin Pediatric as a dental assistant, and I love doing what I'm doing. And if it wasn't for COV constantly making me think big and not giving up and being persistent, I feel like I wouldn't have been able to reach my goal and do what I'm doing right now.
Hello, I'm Dylan Sicklesteel and I'm a board member with Children of the Valley. Tonight I wanted to talk a little bit about my personal experience with Children of the Valley. COV means a lot to me because it changed my life. I started volunteering as a homework tutor in high school, and like many high schoolers, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. Being a volunteer allowed me to see firsthand the impact that COV has on our students and on our community. It helped me participate in the community building that happens between students, families, staff, and volunteers. I remember reading with a student one day and I stopped and thought to myself, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be. I want to be an educator. And I currently work in the migrant and bilingual programs at Conway School as a paraeducator and family liaison. And every day I use the lessons and principles of my time at COV to encourage my students to dream big. COV stands out as a clear example of an organization that has adapted to meet the needs of the community it serves, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. The students, families, volunteers, and staff, and supporters of COV continue to come together to support each other and rise together. With your support, we were able to add 5 additional classrooms this school year and serve over 100 students. Our goal over the next 3 days is to raise $20,000 through our Raise the Paddle fundraiser. And tonight, through the Jerry H. Walton Foundation, they have generously agreed to donate $10,000 to the Raise the Paddle fundraiser. So your donation will be matched up to that $10,000. Tonight, we have the opportunity to partner together to make an impact that will spark change throughout our community and over generations. You can make a difference in COV's future and in the lives of our students and families. We now invite you to visit the website on the screen and make a donation that you feel led to make tonight. Now we will start at the $3,000 level. We will pause at each level to give you time to make your contribution. You have an opportunity to contribute online until Monday night at 7 p.m. We will now take a quick pause. Thank you for your generous support. We will now move on to the $2,000 level. Now we will move on to the $1,000 level. Our next level is $750. Our next level is $500. We have received gift baskets from members and businesses of our community, and the first person to donate at each of the next levels will receive a gift basket. Our next level is $250. The first person to donate at the $250 level tonight will receive a Coffee Lovers gift basket, which includes gift cards to local coffee shops and other coffee items. The next level is our $200 level. The first person to donate $200 tonight will receive a movie night basket. This includes lots of fun movie night snacks and a Netflix and Pizza Hut gift card. Thank you for your support. Our next level is the $150 level. The first person to donate $150 tonight will receive a kids' art project basket. This has many fun art items that will allow you to do art projects at home. Thank you. Our next level is the $100 level. The first person to donate $100 tonight will receive a wine lover's basket, which includes 2 bottles of wine from Burleson Winery, 4 wine glasses, and various other wine accessories. Thank you. Our next level is the $75 level. The next person to donate $75 tonight will receive a wine pairing basket, which includes 2 bottles of wine from Bertelson's, a wine pairing book, and chocolate from our local Forte. Thank you. Our next level is the $50 level. The first person to donate $50 tonight will receive a rainy day fun basket. This includes art, snacks, and games. It's perfect to keep your kids entertained during a rainy day. Thank you. And lastly, we have our $25 level. The first person to donate $25 tonight will receive a $20 gift card to COV Mexican Eatery. Thank you for raising the paddle. I've seen firsthand the impact that every dollar makes in the lives of our students, families, and volunteers. Your contribution works towards lasting change in our community. And now I'm going to turn this over to Flora, our executive director, to say a few words about our art auction.
We've now come to the fun part. It is now time to kick off our 2021 art auction. Each of you will log in from the registered site and go ahead and bid on each piece of art that you see that you fall in love with. The art auction is open through Monday at 7 p.m. and each piece will close at that time. You will be notified if you are a winner, so stay tuned all weekend long. Each piece of art is from a well-known Skagit Valley artist created specifically for our event. Each piece is of various mediums, but all in a 6x6 size. We're so excited to bring to you our pieces specifically designed for this event by our own children here at Children of the Valley. For the past 3 months, our students have been working on developing what piece of art they're going to create. The theme is My Roots. The staff has worked really hard to identify with each student pieces of their culture, their background, and their identity as to what they want to paint and create. Each piece is created specifically and intentionally by each student in our program based on their family's background and roots. Each child got to choose what it is of their background that they wanted to paint, what it is from their roots that they wanted to share with you. And so we're so excited for you to be able to see what it is that they painted and the story behind each one of their paintings.
Hi, my name is Alexi and I'm 7 years old, and this is my mom's her farm when she used to work here, and now she used to work here in Mexico, and now she works here and she's still working like this. I like tulips, and I also like the plants that they have strawberries, because strawberries are my favorite.
I painted this because my family was every single year. They always come to tulips with me. And I always brings my sister, who always is in Oregon, with us, and my brother-in-law, who got married to my sister, and some of my dogs. So it brings my whole entire family together instead of being away from each other. My mom works at Tulips, so it's been nice to be other at Tulips. Once they're gone, I'm really happy to have this to remember them.
On my mom's birthday, we always celebrate it, so in the park, it's my happy place.
This painting is called My Parents' Story, and it's about them coming to America, because where they lived in Mexico, it was kind of dangerous, so they were getting like a better life here. This is a moon, because they were going to the border like at night, and this is like a rope, so they can go over the border. And these are stars, and this is the grass, and this is them.
As I'm sure you've gathered by now, inspiring our children to dream big is the primary and most rewarding mission of the COV program. From becoming president, to fighting social injustice, to being an artist or a police officer, our children aren't afraid to dream big because they know they're supported not just by COV, but by their community. So thank you to all of you who have joined us here tonight and have continued to support the COV mission through these ever-changing times. We wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for your generosity and compassion. Now, let the bidding begin.